Over the past year, I've been working on launching my own fragrance brand. After we had designed the elevate vessel, the next thing was how to actually make it a real thing. We did a test print. It's finishing. And then we can go back to bed. Turn it into an actual elevate candle jar. We had to mold it. And mind you, we had zero idea of anything 3D related. There were two options on the table. One, send the 3D model to a manufacturer and let them produce. Number two, commit and take the artisanal way all the way through. Elevate had to be intentional, and for me, intentionality at the time meant building and creating it with my own hands rather than just pounding off for the manufacturer. And that's how we ended up deciding to make the molds in-house. Did we have any background in mold making? Absolutely not. Were we gonna commit all the way? You bet your ass we were. The decision was the easiest part of the process. When it came to the actual realization of the mold making, yeah, that tested my patience. It's 2 in the morning. We were printing the support system for the Elevate first prototype. We are at 86%. Found out it was printing air. We started recalibrating for like 2 hours. It's working now. Silicone was such an unforgiving material to work with. The setup matters, the timing matters, and everything about the whole process was meant to be precise. We had to come up with the making of what we call the elevate contraption. That whole process I'm talking about, building the base, the structure, the support, really forced us to slow down. So it comes as no surprise that one of Elevate's founding philosophy became the art of slowing down. We had to experiment a lot between mixing and measuring, and then mixing and measuring again before we were able to pour our very first mold. And then another, and another. At this point, we had nailed it down to a science and were able to replicate this over and over again. And before we knew it, we had something real on our hands. This was our very first encounter with a real elevate proof of concept. Funny how the art of slowing down is what ended up teaching us the most.